Hello, my internet friends! My name is Katie Overton, and welcome to my Week 9 commentary for Dance with the Stars Season 28. This week's theme was boy bands versus girl groups, and Joey Fatone of NSYNC was a guest judge. Originally, Emma Bunton, known as Baby Spice of the Spice Girls, was also going to be a guest judge this week, but due to a scheduling conflict, she had to cancel the gig. And it was kind of disappointing because I was really looking forward to seeing what she had for us, but it is what it is, and yeah, that's all I got on that matter. But in regards to last week, I did not get a chance to say this because I believe we were all very pissed off and angry about Kate and Pasha being eliminated, and I'm still very angry. But I just wanted to say that I wanted to send out my heartfelt condolences to Lindsay and the entire Cusick family on the loss that they had dealt with over the weekend of Kate's elimination. I think that's right. But Lindsay, Sam, I'm so sorry for your loss. Like, Sam's mother, Lindsay's mother-in-law, I'm very sorry to hear about this, and my heart does go out to you guys in this matter. Okay. For this video, I'm going to be talking about everyone based on the order that they performed in the girl group round. And I know if I'm going to ask it, you're just going to be like, it's your show, what the hell are you doing? Just do what you're going to do anyway. So, let's just recap. James and Emma kicked off the girl group round with a jive to the Pointer Sisters' I'm So Excited, which is famously used from Saved by the Bell. I thought it was a solid way to start out the night. However, I felt like James could have added a bit more pizzazz into the routine. Like, I was agreeing with what Bruno was saying, but at the same time, it was still wonderful. Don't think I'm hating here because I'm not. It just felt just a smidge lackluster. Emma tries her best with a jive, realistically, but let's be real as well. It's not her forte. If we can recall, she had an underwhelming jive with Rashad Jennings in the semifinals as well. But what I can say is there was kicks and flicks and tricks from James. Like, where did it all come from? I don't know. Where did it come from? Where did it come from, Cotton Joe? I don't know where I was going with that one, honestly. It made me excited. The way he ended that jive, y'all, that was phenomenal. I'm like, boy, Jesus. You gotta give that man a lot of credit for that one. And I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack for saying this, but I'm gonna say it. His jive to this song was a million times better than Elizabeth Berkley's. And that's the T. Why was this the first thing I thought of when I saw the backdrop for this routine? Anyone? No? Just me? Okay then. Moving on. He had a jazz routine to NSYNC's Bye Bye Bye, and holy fuck y'all, that was a fantastic performance. While it wasn't a wow factor moment as Wanye's was, it still holds good as its own counterpart. I really enjoyed it. All I kept going was, yes, James! It's kind of embarrassing when I do it because I am no spring chicken. I am almost 30. About to be 29 in January, so I'm like, no, I want to stay young. Carrying on. You know what? How Lynn could give this an 8 while the others are giving him a 9 and I think 2 10s, if I'm correct, is beyond me. I don't get that at all. If I had to nitpick at anything, I wished he danced with Emma more because he was just focusing on the boy band part a little too much. Maybe that's why Lynn gave him an 8. Maybe that's why, I don't remember. This week, guys, it felt shorter. Like, are they aware of the time frames of each performance? I want a little bit more than what we're given sometimes. And it's a shame that this week's dances were really short, because I really think James could have snapped even harder if everything was a bit more longer. But you know what? his kind nature of taking critiques to heart and really listening and taking everything what they had to say and improving each week is why everybody considers him an unproblematic contestant. He's just lovable. But now that we know that he's in the semifinals, I can't wait to see what he and Emma have for us next week. I have a feeling it's going to be good. I know I usually don't talk about Sean Spicer when it comes to this review show, but I want to get some shit off of my chest now that we know this week's outcome. Bear with me. Sean, fuck you! Fuck you for ruining this wonderful show with your presence this season. Fuck you with your fucking lackluster choreography, dancing, whatever you want to call it, because I'm fucking this up and I don't even care because I am fuming. Fuck you for ruining a lot of fantastic songs. Fuck you for sending home Sailor Brinkley Cook, even though she was very forgettable, and I will keep saying this a million times over and over again. Fuck you for sending home Karamo, and fuck you especially for sending home my girl Kate Flannery home last week. How are you even still here in this competition was beyond me. Oh wait, I know. Because Donald Trump decided, oh, you know what? I'm gonna piss off the liberals, and I'm gonna make sure my people fucking vote for Sean Spicer. And why should he vote for you? Because if I'm correct, you're the reason why this country is fucked over as well, in a sense. Because he fired you, if I'm correct. And you know what? Fuck you for ruining Lindsay and Jenna's reputations. Fuck you for that. Because now, thanks to your dumbass, I have to worry if Lindsay and Jenna are gonna get fired the way that Sharna Burgess got fired for dancing and winning with Bobby Bones last year. Now I have to worry about that. And I have to worry, along with other people, if we're gonna get canceled because of you. So thanks a lot. Thanks a fucking lot. On a more positive note, kids, here's my final Spicer joke.
Huey. Yeah. You still a bitch.
Hannah started out the night with a salsa to TLC's No Scrubs. What they did with it was good, but I was nervous for her. The tempo of the song was a bit too fast for her, and honestly, guys, Hannah looked absolutely frazzled. We've seen this look on her before with her country samba. And believe me, y'all, I was rooting for her to get through this salsa. She did, but it just wasn't as good as I was hoping it would be. I was looking at the YouTube comments while going over everyone's performances, and apparently I had missed something. A lot of comments had said that she looked like her top was going to come off. Maybe that's what happened here. If you're worried about that, I totally get it. I understand. Girlfriend, you did your best, and that's all anyone can ever ask for. At least you gave me more content than a certain somebody. She redeemed herself in the boy band round with a tango to Boy With Love by BTS. By the way, huge shout out to the BTS Army for helping us out this week. I love you guys so much. You guys are the real heroes this season. You deserve a lot of love from all of us. My God, thank you. Hannah, guys, she snapped in this routine. Like, she was woke to be like, oh hell no, you ain't sending me home over anybody else over here. Girlfriend was in the zone. She was fighting for her right to still be here in this competition, and this dance alone proved one of the many reasons why she is now a semifinalist. There was passion, there was intensity. She and Alan were in sync from start to finish. The only thing I wanted from them was more body contact, but hey, I'll take what I can get. Maybe someday we'll actually see somebody dance to Fake Love. That's been my only wish since I heard that song. Up until Boy With Love, it was the only song I knew. Overall, guys, I cannot believe that she actually pulled this off. Great job, Hannah. I wish Lenny Boy gave you a 10, but 3 10s out of 4 isn't bad at all. Aly Brooke had a great night, you guys, receiving perfect scores for her Wannabe Samba and her step-by-step jazz. Let's obviously start with Wannabe. At the beginning, I wasn't sure how it was going to play out because it started really slow. I was kind of nervous in general for her, because what if it didn't work out in their favor? What if she had forgotten a step or two? Guys, she came through and delivered a great samba. What I loved about her in this routine was she was the star of the show when for the longest time she was the flop of Fifth Harmony. So for the future, if people ask me who I remember when it comes to any of the 5H girls being in the show, I will say Aly Brooke a million times over. The only sort of criticism I have with the routine is it could have picked up a bit more speed, if you guys would know what I'm saying. It just felt a little bit slow, like how oh, who had a slow one too? No, Aly's was slow and Hannah's was fast. I felt like if both of their routines changed the tempo a little bit, I think it could have sold out sell a bit better for each counterpart. But Aly takes things in stride, and that's what I always appreciate with her. Because regardless of the tempo change or whatever she's doing, if it's easy, hard, she takes it all in stride, she gives it her all, and she does a great job whether it works out or not. Because at the end of the day, all that matters is you had a great time with the routine. Now for her step-by-step jazz, I was honestly wanting James to have that song, but if anybody else was going to get it, I'm really glad that it was Aly and Sasha. Girlfriend over here was giving me a vibe of a Fly Girl and Jenny from the Block, and I wasn't even complaining. I loved the attitude from her. I loved the sass. I loved Sasha giving that same attitude and sass back. They are a dynamic duo, and it's a little detailed, but I also love the red scrunchy ribbon. I don't know what that is, but I love that. I love that color on her. I even love that flannel jacket. That makes her look really pretty and everything. Like, you don't always have to have the sparkle and the pizzazz with jazz routine costumes. This one is just like one of my favorite outfits. It's just like, wow. Everything about this dance was fantastic. Sasha does an absolute wonderful job when he gets to choreograph a jazz routine. This is probably my favorite dance from these two, honestly. And she's definitely come a long way from being what people had said about her in 5H. It even sounds crazier, but she has grown on me. I really appreciate Aly being more out there and open with a lot of struggles in her life and a lot of what made her tick, what made her happy, what made her upset. In that aspect, I feel more connected with her. And if you can make me feel connected with you, you have my heart. Kate Flannery will always have my heart due to her portraying my favorite Office character, and she had my heart when she was on Dance with the Stars, and you will always have my heart with both shows, respectively, girlfriend. But when it comes to female singers, Aly Brooke definitely wins it all. In the girl group round, Lauren had a quick step to You Can't Hurry Love by the Supremes. You know what would have been cooler, guys? It would have been cooler if they had Mary Wilson sing with the background singers during the routine. But of course, beggars can't be choosers, and we have to take what we can get. In the video package, she basically confirmed what everyone was thinking of since the beginning of the whole season. She broke up with her boyfriend, comedian John Crist. Thank God, too, because apparently he's in the news for allegations of abuse and sexual harassment. And by what I'm reading, it seems to be true on some parts of it because he's confirming it. So, girl, Lauren dodged a fucking bullet here. Anyway, in Gleb Sevchenko standards, it was good. It wasn't amazing and it wasn't terrible. It was in the dab middle of okay. On occasions, it was missing the mark. The last part of the dance had me concerned. It seemed to be that she was rushing the routine, which is never a good thing. I try to give Lauren the benefit of the doubt, but when it comes to Gleb, I just can't. I just know it's never going to work out when it comes to him. And then she had a rumba to one of the most iconic Backstreet Boys numbers, I want it that way.
Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake.
I had to. I couldn't resist. I'm so sorry. Now you see, Gleb, this is how you sell a routine. Everything about this rumba worked. When Lauren is more relaxed, she basically performs better. But what I've noticed here lately is she's either shocked or she basically just jumps whenever Gleb touches her. It's like she's saying, how am I supposed to react to this in the moment? I wonder if anybody else has noticed that as well. Maybe it's just me then, I don't know. For what it was worth, I'm glad she managed to snag 4 nines in her rumba. Homegirl was going to need it if she wanted to stay in the game. And I know she truly wants to be here. I know a lot of people know that she wants to be here. But if people aren't going to connect well with you, you might be the next person to go. And I know a lot of people are sick of Gleb's shit. And we also know that Lauren could have been a top contender if she had Keo or Brandon as her partner. I've said that already, but I don't care. I'll say it as many times as I want to. Fire Gleb next year and bring back Artem, you guys. Shit. I'd be even happier they brought Mark Ballas back. Before I lose track of what I'm saying, Lauren, like Hannah, did redeem herself. But if she doesn't give us a wow factor next week, we might be sending her home. Kel and Whitney had a paso doble to the ever-popular song choice to use for a paso doble on Vogue's Free Your Mind, and they also had a Viennese waltz to All Make Love to You by Boyz II Men. In the paso doble, I thought Kel did a great job holding his own being the leading man. However, there were mistakes. He messed up when he met Whitney at the end of the stairs, and when he was doing the knee thing, I can't remember what it's called, don't judge me right now, he was a little ahead of the other guys. There were times where I thought in general he was ahead of the music, and I'm like, Kel, no! But what I love about him in the dance is he gave us a side of angst and intensity. Of course, he could pull that off well considering his profession. But as a loyal viewer of the show, it's always great to see someone committing to each dance and selling it with everything you have in you. Whitney, you guys did a fantastic job creating this dance, and she gets 10 bonus points from me for basically a flawless ponytail. Cause, girl, give me your secrets. I'd be in business if I had hair like hers. I want more volume and intensity in it. I'm weird, yeah. Let's just keep on going. Overall, they did a phenomenal job. Just wish there wasn't so many mistakes and it would have been a perfect score! In his Viennese waltz, something had clicked for him, and he gave me what's possibly my favorite dance from him ever this season. I didn't know I even needed this in my life, but I am so glad that it exists because this is... I'm speechless. It's absolutely phenomenal. It flowed beautifully. The last time Kel had a slow dance was a samba in, I believe, week 3? And he was in the bottom 2 with Lamar, but of course they both remained in the competition due to Ray Lewis withdrawing. Which, by the way, am I the only one now noticing that everyone in this week's episode stepped up to the plate of the boy band round compared to the girl group round? What was happening there? Was there, some mistranslation there? Who knows? I have to tell you guys, this dance had everything I wanted to see. Perfect frame, perfect lines, and of course, perfect heel leads. Yes, everything about this was perfection. I loved everything about this and more from start to finish. This is what I'm going to remember from Kel. There's a lot from Kel that I'm going to remember, but maybe this one will probably take the cake of being the one that I will remember more than anything else from him. Thank you, Whitney, for creating this iconic masterpiece. You, girl, you're a fucking genius. Fucking finally, you guys! I never thought this day would actually come. With the help of our beloved friends now from the BTS Army, we finally got rid of that fucking dumbass, ignorant, shallow, self-centered clown. I don't care if he was nice. He could not dance. He made me want Bill Engvall back. He made me want a lot of other people that were so nice, that I really believe are sincerely nice, but they couldn't dance worth anything. I would take them back a million times over compared to an ignorant person like a Trump supporter. And I don't give a fuck if you follow Trump and are gonna be like, oh my god, nah, 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 nah. Okay, boomer, relax. We are finally here. We got rid of him. Let's fucking celebrate, you guys. And you know what? This day has finally come to finally use the clip that I've been wanting to use since the moment his ass got casted in this season.
Bye! 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 Bye!
We're almost there, you guys. Next week is the semifinals. Oh my god, I never thought we'd get here by now. And I am so happy that we have 5 likable people left in the game. I have never been this happy in my life, y'all. Words cannot express the pure joy I have in my little heart. My god, I cannot wait to see what goes down. I cannot wait to see how everyone's gonna bring it. And you know what? I cannot wait for Cher to be a guest judge. Yes, bitch. I am excited about everything involving next week. Do you believe in love after love? Yeah. A shameless singing plug, but whatever. I'm just really happy. I never thought this day would come, y'all. And we're here. And y'all, this is the justice, excuse me. This is the justice for Kate, Karamo, Sailor. Yeah, I guess you could say it's justice for her as well, but really, she was forgettable. Still, don't come at me. Mary? No, I believe Mary was also part of the She Deserves Justice route because she didn't deserve to go home early, and neither did Brandon. And there's real tea there, sis. So sound off in the comments below. What did you guys think of this week's episode? Who were your favorites? Who made you cringe? How happy are you that we finally got rid of Sean Spicer? And if you guys enjoyed this week's video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel and you want to see more of me in the future, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be alerted when I upload new content. Until next week, take fucking care, everybody.